everybody, and welcome back to a video where today I am going to be giving my life story while playing Overwatch. Hi, my dudes. So, today I'm going to be talking about hello, sorry about that. Hello everybody, and welcome back to a video where today I'm going to be playing some Overwatch and talking about a kind of scary life story. This one is about how I almost drowned in a kind of local creek. So, I'm not going to tell you which one, because then you'd know where I live. That's a little bit creepy. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so, yeah. So, I was like, I was just chilling. My cousin's from, kind of far away. I'm not going to tell you where, once again. So, my cousin's from kind of far away. Not going to tell you where, once again. They were over, so we decided to go to this local creek. So, I get home from school, I go instantly over to there. I can't tell you any of this personal information. Anyway, so I get home from school, I go to their house, right by the little creek. And, so yeah, all's well. Everything is going completely fine. And then we decided to, explore up the creek, kinda. So we called ourselves the low budget, Bill Nye explore. It was like Bill Nye if we,
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
Bill Nye if it was low budget and an explorer. I'm afraid my game audio's on. Shoot. Anyway, we called ourselves Bill Nye.
Hello.
Hang on, this person's getting annoying.
5, 4,
Greetings. Anyway, so yeah, we called ourselves Bill Nye if Bill Nye was really, really cheap.
8.
So, we were just exploring, and then I fell right in the creek. Not exactly a creek, more of a stream. So we were exploring. You get the idea. And while we were exploring, I kind of, let's just say, I might have already said this, I don't know, my brain's overloading, but I tripped. And I fell all the way back down the stream, which was kind of far actually. So we decided to make our ways back up, because we were bored of just sitting around. And my other cousin, he pretends that he fell. And he's screaming, "Go on without me," as we're like walking away. We're like, making my way downtown. So yeah, we're like, okay, see ya, bye. And, as he's like faking the entire thing. So then we decided that there was like a little slide that kind of looked like a water slide maybe. And, so we were sliding down that.
Everyone on the objective.
Hang on, I want to hit this. Okay. So we were sliding down that like everyone does. And then, this is where things got quite interesting. This is where I almost died. My near-death experience, you could say. So, everything's going as planned. We're having fun sliding, and honestly, we really didn't care about what happened, other than anything bad that occurred. Like, the small stuff I don't remember, because we didn't care about that. But anything else was like, okay, if you don't remember this stuff, you got a problem. So this is where I almost died like 3 times. And yes, I did say once in the beginning of the video, but this was actually 3 times in the same day. So the first time, everything was just going fine. The point is, and you can't have it. Come on, die, Hanzo. Okay. Anyway, so, oh, anyway, it was kind of scary. So I'm just walking around, and everything's going as planned, like I said. Out of nowhere, I'm sliding down, and I hit something. I trip and I fall while I'm going down the slide. So I was going down the slide all innocently, the little slide that we made up, and out of nowhere these 2 rocks clamp my foot together, clamp my foot with the rock, so I'm stuck there, and all of this water's like gushing, and I'm dangling, and it's like going up my nose and everything. So I couldn't breathe. So eventually my cousins helped me out, and after that she was laughing hysterically, so she's got some problems. But anyway, oh my gosh. So my cousin helped me. She was laughing hysterically. One of my cousins. So my one cousin was laughing hysterically. The other one actually wanted to help me. So they got me out, and I was regurgitating water and everything. I'm sorry, this is like my first life story. It's kind of hard, alright? It's kind of hard to commentate while you're playing a game. So everything's just going snazzy after I'm alive. Yay. And hey! Everything's just going snazzy. Everything's working our way. And so we decide, you know what, we're bored. We're going to go back to their house, have some donuts, maybe bagels, some grilled cheese. So we're going back. Out of nowhere, some dude jumps out of his ride, and he starts screaming and like swearing at this guy in the car and like hitting the car. And at this point we're like kind of far away from their house, so we were all in a panic, like darting toward their house. And so we were darting toward their house, and that was a bad idea because the car was going the same way their house was, so technically we were kind of following the car. Kids, don't follow strange cars and men that are holding knives. But this guy pulled out of a knife out of like absolutely nowhere and tried to murder this dude. He was chasing the car and like stabbing it, and he was chasing the car and like stabbing this car. We're all in a panic, like darting toward their house, and we jump into like their we jump in. You can ask my cousins about this story. This is a true story. So we dart into their backyard, and my one cousin's in front of all of us. He runs in through the gate and locks us out. He legit locked us out. So, we are locked out of his house. And there's a crazed man holding a knife chasing down a car. So, yeah, we have a problem. That is a problem. So, he is horrible. Thank you, thank you. So yes, he locked us out. So we are trapped outside. Wow. Didn't know you felt that way. Anyway, we're all panicking. The two of us are panicking. We're like, what do we do? We're trapped outside with a crazy man who's attempting to kill a dude. So we're trapped outside attempting to survive a massacre. A potential massacre, I mean, not like it's not about to go down. All of a sudden, this guy runs up to the front window. All of a sudden, this guy runs up to the front window of this car and tries to stab it out. He like cracks the side of the windshield, and at this point we were inside. We managed to get inside by doing that hardcore parkour over the fence. So we were inside. Good, right? No, not good. Oh, come on. So, no, not good. Because we will eventually, when we knew that the man was gone, because his Uber ride just kind of ran away. When his Uber ride ran away, then we knew that we had a problem. You want to know why?
30 seconds remaining.
This man is a crazed maniac that we just lost in our cousin's development. He's armed with a knife, and he is dangerous. That's all we know, and he could be anywhere as of this moment. So we go out back to make sure we're not going to get a knife thrown at us, which is probably a bad idea. And guess what? It was a terrible idea. It truly, truly was a terrible idea.
Play of the game.
You wanna know why? Because when we went out back, of all bad things that could happen, we find a wild raccoon in a tree. I have a video of this. My cousin pokes it with a stick. Don't know if that's okay, but it's like asleep, and cousin pokes it. My older cousin pokes, she's the girl cousin. She poked it with a stick. So this raccoon, keep in mind, he's furious with us as of this moment. Absolutely furious. Honestly, if he had the chance and he was awake, he would probably kill us. But finally, we all think we're safe in the house. And then we look outside in the tree and we find the raccoon, so we're not safe. We poke it with a stick, so we are still not safe. And this raccoon's like furious. It's going after us. So eventually it just goes back into its hole because it got bored of chasing us down. Well, for all bad things that could have happened, my one cousin starts up the grill. We're playing out back. And he picks up one of us and heads for the grill. So, we're all panicking. We were hoping that he was just joking as of this moment because we had no idea what was going on. All we knew is that our cousin was holding one of us heading for a grill. So, being the dumb kids we are, we tried to fight him off. Yep. We tried to fight him off. and I was absolutely terrified because I was the next person grabbed. He like grabbed me and he started walking toward the grill, and it was like dun 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 dun. Then it was just a matter of who's gonna stay alive. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is definitely zero gravity. Oh man. What would Genji's double jump look like? Anyway, so he's heading for the grill just casually. He's holding one of us, just walking toward the grill like, you're gonna dinner. We're all in a panic because we are being chased by my cousin who's heading for a lit grill. And judging by the fact that our cousin locked us out with a crazed maniac, we're not gonna assume that he's gonna make dinner for us. He's not gonna make dinner out of others' human flesh. He's gonna make himself dinner out of our human flesh. And I know this for a fact.
Sniper, be careful. Hello there.
You see, it was funny because I was alive. One of my cousins almost died. The other one was alive. And then my one cousin told us that he was just joking, but you don't joke about frying another human, dude. Obviously he wasn't joking. I'm giving this cactus a haircut right now.
Hello.
So, yeah, there was one more bad kind of thing that happened that day. We were jumping off, and my one cousin, you know, that one that kind of locked it, we were jumping off a little cliff into the little lake. Remember that one cousin that locked me out? I would, but I made this series for a reason, and I intend to keep that. But anyway,
Hello there.
so after that terrifying scare, so yeah, he said he was just joking, but anyway, so we were jumping off a little cliff into the lake, because that sounded like a good idea, didn't it? To like die. So that was great. And so we were jumping off this little cliff. My one cousin jumps. This is the non-savage cousin, but kind of savage because she did laugh when I almost drowned. She's not exactly a non-savage, but she's not exactly a full savage. This is the one that laughed at me when I almost drowned, not the one that locked me out. They were two different people. Everything's fine, and then my one cousin jumps off, and she jumps too close, out of all things, too close to the rocks. You could probably imagine what happened from there. So, what time is it? Alright. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. That was one of many stories to come. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye. I'm not ready to go yet. Bye-bye.